Hey guys, welcome back to today's video, and I have a little gem for you guys. Super excited about this. I posted about it on my Instagram, but I have this really cute palette that I found on Instagram and I had to get it right away because I thought it was so cute. It is the Sweetest Palette by a brand called Beauty Creations, which I had never heard of before, but I noticed that the packaging, as you guys can tell, literally looks exactly like the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and this is the Sweetest palette. And let me just tell you guys, I did a look with this already. I'm wearing it right now and I think I like this one better than the Too Faced. Yes, I said it. I think I like it better. I asked you guys if you were curious to see a video on this and you said yes. And by the way, you guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter. It's at Kimberly Mish. I will put it here so you guys can see, but I always like poll you guys and ask you what videos you want to see. So make sure you guys are on there because I ask you guys a lot of questions and you guys are always really responsive and amazing. So thank you. Let's get right on into my review and tutorial of this little palette. It's so cute, you guys. So I tried to find a little bit more information on this brand, Beauty Creations, but their website doesn't really have anything in their About Us section, but they do have an Instagram page with over 87,000 fans, which is pretty large of a following to have. But I had never heard of them before, like I had said. So all their stuff is really cute and they have a lot of different palettes. If you go on their website, I will link it down below. I did not get this palette from their website. I got it from eBay, just so you guys know. And I don't know if it's like an authorized reseller or anything like that, but I got it for about $12, which is an amazing price for this palette and what you're getting. So I will also leave that down below if you guys want to order it from eBay like I did. It came in like 3 days. So these are actually pretty new to their brand. I was looking on their Instagram. They just launched in July and there's a sister palette to this one that I think smells like chocolate. I will link that one down below as well. I want to get that one too. And the reason I was so drawn to this palette is because it has a scent to it. And I was so like intrigued to see how it was going to smell, if it was going to be as strong as the Too Faced palettes were. And it's a very faint scent, which is good if you are sensitive to scents. I know some people did not like the Too Faced Sweet Peach because it was too strong. This is like the perfect amount of scent where if you're putting it on, it's not going to give you a headache. I know the peach one gave some people a headache. I know it can be a little bit overwhelming, but it's very faint in here. It's a very, very light, sugary scent. I'm happy that they took it down a notch and they made it more of like a faint scent. Like you're not whoa blown away like when you open up this palette. So cute. I think it's even cuter than the front of the Too Faced palettes because all the detail right here is adorable and it is literally the same exact packaging as the Too Faced palettes. It's that metal tin kind of thing. You can see right here it's the exact same thing, same size, same material. So there's a little side-by-side comparison. This brand is also cruelty-free, which is really exciting if you only use cruelty-free makeup. Okay, then the inside, so you open it up and you have a nice mirror here, which I totally love because I used this today when I was filming. It came in really handy. I love a good mirror and a palette. And then here are the shades inside. Tons of neutrals. This is a total neutral palette. Even though the front is super colorful, you may expect there to be some sort of pops in here. There are no pops of colors, it's only neutrals, which might bother some people. You think with all of the sprinkles and the cupcakes and the frostings that there would have been some pops in here. Well, it's pretty much warm neutrals. So if you love neutrals and you'll like this palette, I can understand why maybe people would be a little disappointed. Maybe if there was like a pop of something in here, like a bright pink, it may have changed the game a little bit. And I want to tell you guys, I used this today. I loved it. It is such good quality. I am so impressed. I thought it was going to be like crappy, I guess. I didn't want to go in with bad expectations. The colors blended out beautifully, you guys. This one right here, Jelly Bean, it's like a orangey burnt warm shade. I'm wearing it today in my crease. Oh my gosh, so pigmented. It blended out amazingly. All of these shades are very soft. There's like a little bit of kick up when you put your brush in. It's not like crazy or anything like that. It's just that they are soft shadows and they blend out so nicely. I was swatching a bunch of them, the ones that I didn't wear on my eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so nice. Comparing them against some of the Too Faced shadows in the Chocolate Bar palette, I have the OG one and then I have this one, which by the way is totally missing. It fell off like the day after I got this like 2 years ago. But honestly, the shades in this palette I think are actually more pigmented than the ones in the Chocolate Bar palette. I'm not kidding you guys. I was swatching them against each other and I thought that these were actually a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie, and I will do some close-up comparisons so you can see. In total, you are getting 16 eyeshadows, and the majority of the shadows in here are shimmers, so there are 11 shimmers, and then there are 5 matte shades in here, but the matte shades are so nice. Gummy Bear is a nice big pan, and then Jelly Bean is a nice big pan, and like I told you guys, they're amazing. Like, honestly, I am so surprised. Like, the matte shade for the Brow Bone Sour, you literally need to like tap your brush in and you get so much payoff. I want to show you guys like a comparison swatch right here on camera just so you can see. So Jelly Bean is this shade right here, so I'm gonna just pick some up. It is so soft, like when you dip your finger in. So I'm gonna do it right here. So look at that, that's insane. So that is Jelly Bean, and then I'm gonna put Peanut Butter right next to it, which is like a Cult color from Too Faced. It's not exactly the same. Jelly Bean is like more orange, but look. And I'm also gonna take this shade right here. I don't know what the name of it is on the Chocolate Bar palette. Did it like wear off? I'm not sure, but it's this one. It's like a matte brown shade, and I'm gonna put it here. Look at that. The first one is from Beauty Creations, and I feel like it just swatched even better than the Too Faced shadows. It's so soft, you guys. I'm going to jump right now into swatches of the palette. I'm going to do finger swatches, and I'm going to do brush swatches because I think you guys like when I do both of them. If you guys are curious to see swatches on this adorable little palette, then just keep on watching. Into the eyes, and I'm using my Milani eyeshadow primer today, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone, and I'm gonna even go out here. I have a matte shade in here. It is called Sour, so I can set my eyeshadow primer and also to highlight the brow bone. Ooh, it is so far really creamy and pigmented. I am pretty impressed. It doesn't feel chalky or anything. So this shade right here, Jelly Bean, is calling my name as a transition color, so I think I'm gonna just take my Wet n Wild crease brush and dip it in there. It's very soft, very pigmented. As I'm putting my brush in and tapping it, I'm gonna tap it again, and I'm gonna go right into my crease. The shade is like kind of like a fall shade, an orangey matte shade. I like the way it's blending out, and the pigmentation is really nice. And I do think it is comparable to a Too Faced eyeshadow. I think it has the same blendability. Yeah, this is like the perfect fall transition shade. I like summer weather. I like the hot weather, and I I don't like being cold. I don't like jackets, and it gets cold here, like in New York. It stays cold for so long. Like, it's cold for like 8 months out of the whole year. So I hold on to summer so dearly. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as me, but okay, so that blended out really nicely. I am really impressed it didn't skip on my eye or anything. A little bit right here, but I feel like that always happens with me. I always get a little bit of skipping right here, like with every eyeshadow. I don't know why. Day2 is a little bit of kick up when you dip your brush in. There's an ice cream man outside. It's so perfect to go with this eyeshadow palette theme. I'm gonna take this one, Candy Apple. I hope I'm reading this right. It's kind of like a peachy tan shade, but I really want to put it all over my lid. Wow. It is pigmented and it picks up a lot of product. So I'm not having the easiest time putting it on my eyelid. It's kind of like getting a little bunched up. It's not spreading out as nicely as its swatches, but it could be, I mean, maybe it's my eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna take this crown brush. I don't really like crown brushes, but I want to give these shadows a fair shot. I don't want like anything to inhibit, is that the word? The performance. So I feel like it's laying down a little bit better with the natural hairbrush, but you do have to kind of just work with it and pack it on. It's not the easiest lid shadow to blend. Definitely better with this brush. It's laying down a bit easier. Take a little bit of this color right here, Sweetie. It's probably the lightest shimmery shade in the palette. Let's pop that in for a little bit of brightening. I'm gonna go in with Jelly Ranchers, which is a really cute name. It's this shimmery magenta shade. I feel like it's very similar to a lot of shades you see in the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm using a smaller crease brush. I'm just gonna pop that into a crease. Blending out pretty nicely. I'm going to take Fudge, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to pop that into my outer V. This is also very pigmented and kicks up some product as you dip your brush in. I'll pop that right into the outer V. Ooh. Blending out nicely. Perfect pigmentation. I am definitely a fan. Put this onto my other eye. If you have a smaller eye than me or like a smaller lid space, you don't have to go out as far as me. And I'm just keeping this contained to the outer V of my eye and blending it in with little tiny strokes. I'm not really taking this too much into the crease. Tiny bit of this Makeup Forever glitter. I don't know what this is. Diamond Powder 91001, because Makeup Forever has the weirdest system for their products. And I'm just going to pop this into the inner corner, and I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus. I just need some sparkle, guys. Just a little. Yes, that's perfect. I love the Makeup Forever glitters so much. They're like my favorite pricey glitter, I guess, high-end glitter. Okay, I feel like that really just made the look pop a little bit more. I'm going to take Sour, which is that matte brow bone shade we used originally to set everything, and I'm just going to lightly tap this onto my brow bone, just very lightly. Please forget about my lower lash line. I don't know why, it always slips my mind. I'm just gonna take some of Jelly Bean and pop that onto my lower lash line. Holy pigmentation. And then I want to take a little bit of Fudge right in this outer corner. This liner in a while, so I decided to whip it back out. It is the Tarte's Clay Paint Liner. I just got so attached to my Inglot that I'm like, I have to branch out. I have to use something else. I can't get stuck in a rut. Do you guys ever get stuck in like a product rut when you're just obsessed with something and you don't use anything else? That's me. So let's just wing it out. Then I'm going to coat my lashes with the False Lashes Mascara from Essence. This is the Extreme Volume and Curl one. There are a couple different ones. This one has like a little dip in the wand. So today's lashes are a little bit more dolly-like. These are the Ardell Natural 102 Demi. They're kind of like a spikier lash. And I'm going to use my favorite lash glue. It is the Duo with vitamins. It has a little brush. Does not smell like fish. It is so good. Okay, I'm just going to pop these on. So my eyes are pretty much done. I just have to put on my bottom mascara, but I usually do that after my under eye concealer. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to apply my foundation, my blush, all the rest of my makeup, and then I will come right back and chat with you guys. So this is the completed look. I finished up the rest of my face, and I absolutely love the way that my makeup came out. I love this eyeshadow look. I know you guys might say, oh, it's just like another warm, neutral palette, but I must say I am very impressed with the quality of this palette. I didn't know what to expect. I don't think I was expecting too much from it, but honestly, it is a really nice palette, you guys. I highly recommend checking it out. It is super affordable. Like I said, I got it for 12 bucks on eBay, so it's much more affordable than the COLOURPOP palettes. So if you can't afford these, even though they're nice, I actually do think this one is a bit nicer. So there you go, right there. You have a nice affordable dupe option. It's not the exact same colors, but you have some similar neutrals in there. If you guys liked this review, I definitely want to pick up the other palette and some other items from Beauty Creations because they do have more products in their line. They have a highlighter palette, more eyeshadow palettes. Really curious now to try out more stuff from this makeup brand, and I love trying out new makeup brands, discovering them, and then letting you guys know if they're any good. And I definitely think this one is a winner, so I'm really excited that this worked out. That's my review. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you did. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to enter my huge back to school giveaway that's going on right now. I will link that down below. I'm giving away tons of free makeup and hair products and really cute school supplies. You guys don't want to miss out on it. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, make sure you subscribe. It is the first link down below in my description box, or you can just click that red subscribe button. And you guys, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I will shout out you guys. I'll put like a little screenshot in the beginning of my videos so I can shout out one of you guys who said you turn on the notification bell. I love when you guys shout out in the comments that you're in the hashtag notification squad. It is so fun. So make sure you join the notification squad. Leave a comment down below and make sure your bell is turned on. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you guys are awesome. Thank you for all your sweet comments. I appreciate them. I love you guys. And that is it. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!